night. Doc seemed to think it comes from his defense. It starts with his defense. Where do you see it coming from with Bobby?
He just gotta be aggressive the whole game through. Now, when I say aggressive, defensively and offensively. You know, like offensively, he gotta work the dunker. He gotta get his shots. You know, space the floor, get his open shots. Like we need him to be aggressive. You know, because he opens up the floor for me and Dame to do what we do. You know, we need guys. We need the shooters to shoot. We need Bobby to post up, get some touches. We need Brook to attack the offensive glass and get offensive rebounds and give us extra possession or finish himself. It makes it a lot easier for us. But at the end of the day, all of that starts with our defense. The more aggressive we are defensively, the more we can get subs, the more we can run and space the floor. Now, if we get in the ball off the net, it's kind of hard. We play against set defense. You know, so our defense makes our offense better.
3-0 now since the All-Star break. Just what's the biggest way in which y'all benefited from the break, and just what's been the difference?
Rest. And I think we had time, that 6-7 days, to kind of think, you know, what this coaching staff and what the team expects from us. Coming back from the break, I think we had the opportunity to talk about everybody's role and what the team expects from us, so we can keep one another accountable. You know, I got to play better defense. I got to attack more. I got to share the ball more. BB got to be aggressive. You know, you got to play better pick and roll defense. You got to shoot the ball more. Like, everybody has their own role, so we got to keep one another accountable throughout the 23 left games. But obviously, mentally, we were able to rest, take a break, and also physically. You know, it's been a hard season for all of us. But now we're back, and we gotta keep on getting better.
One thing Doc had mentioned is that he feels like you guys are getting your hands on people defensively. What does that mean without fouling? Because it hasn't been like you guys have been fouling more. You've just been more physical defensively.
You know, so sometimes, like, I feel we come in and we don't touch nobody. You know, just let them run their offense, move the ball, attack, flip it. They do fluff stuff, you know, just to get the ball to the matchup that they want without getting touched. You know, they work their offense for 60 seconds without getting touched. You know, we have to be physical. When somebody is getting is asking for a pick and roll, we got to get in his body, make him feel us. You know, the guy that's gonna switch, make sure you get your hand without fouling to the screener. Make sure he feels that you're right there. Then switch up. Like, we work on those stuff. We don't do it all the time, but we work on those stuff. And when we're at our best, like tonight, I think we were physical. People felt us today. So we got to keep on doing that. We got to keep ourselves to that standard.
This was Bobby Portis' 8th straight game in double figures. Can you talk about his impact off the bench, not only tonight, but as of late?
He's hooping. He's right there. Yeah, he's listening. I know he's listening. He's just hooping. You know what I'm saying? He's hooping. You know, he feels good right now. He's at the end of the day, like, miss or make. You know, some days you're going to score, some days you're not going to score. But you have to be aggressive. You got to assert yourself. You know, and I feel like the last couple of 8 games, 10 games, he's asserting himself. Sometimes he's going to have 10. Sometimes he's going to have 21, 23. He had 21. Sometimes he's going to have 30. Like, we need him every single night to do what he does, to come out of the bench, be aggressive, get his post touches, move the ball, play aggressive defensively on the pick and roll. And the way he works the defense, like, he's going to be open. You know, it's either going to be the trail threes from the top of the key, or he's going to work the dunker, or he's going to get his post touches. Like, you know, those things are going to come. The more energy he puts into the game, the more he's going to get back out of the game. So I feel like the last 8 games he's been putting energy into the game, and as I say, he's been hooping.
Can you also talk about Pat Connaughton coming off the bench as well as of late?
One of the smartest players on the team. When Pat plays ball, it's contagious. His energy is contagious. Like, I was saying this in the bench in the fourth quarter. I said, when Pat is moving the ball and making the right pass and shooting the ball and being aggressive and jumping it off to the dunker, like, whenever he plays with that energy, because he's so smart, it's contagious. People play with that energy. You know, like, usually you don't see a lot of players that can do that for their team. But Pat is one of those guys. So I love the energy that Pat's playing with. He's getting a few dunks. You know, we were making fun of him a couple of weeks ago that he hadn't had a dunk this year. He looked like you know, we had one of my favorite teammates, Kyle Korver. So he got to get back to the dunk contest, Pat. You know, so he's back. Obviously, he missed one tonight. Okay, but he had one. So we're happy.
I got a question.
Man, you with the media now?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I gotta come in here a little bit.
Man, man.
But I got a question as a father, right?
Yeah.
As a father, and you're a father too.
Yeah.
What was your mindset for all the youngest coming up, and all the young hoopers like my sons and your sons? What was your mindset going into 2017 and 2018 MVP back to back? Like, what was that mindset?
So I think for me, I'll be very honest with you. You know, everybody expect me to say, yeah, man, I came into the season, I was locked in, I wanted the MVP, but it was not true. You know, obviously, Kobe had the challenge me in the off season, and it just happened on accident. You know, I think there was this Nike campaign that he was like sending challenges out to Isaiah Thomas and DeMar DeRozan, and I saw it, and I didn't know it was like a campaign, so I tweeted at him, and he said, you should go get the MVP. Right? So that was in the back of my mind, but you know, going to the season, I was just playing hard. It was the first time I was with Coach Bud and the new Brooke, with Pat, the new Bledsoe, all the new guys, and we had an incredible team, incredible chemistry. So you know, the conversation started happening that, oh, he's going for MVP, he's going for that, and you know, like everybody fall into that bubble and they started getting competitive, and that consumes it. But I was just happy that I was in that conversation. I came from nothing, you know. So I'm like, man, I came in the league. They told me that I should go back to the G League, that I was too skinny to be in this league, that I couldn't be able to handle it, that I should go back overseas and play in Greece, blah, blah, blah. And now all of a sudden, 5-6 years later, Kobe's giving me a challenge, and now I'm in the conversation. So I'm like, man, I'm not even supposed to be here, so I'm just going to go hard. I got nothing to lose. So, you know, God, we played hard, we played to win, and, you know, God blessed me with one. And then when you get that feeling, then you start craving it more, right? So the next year, I'm like, okay, I gotta be better. I gotta work my game. I gotta, you know, sharpen my tools. I gotta make my team be even better. And the second year I came back with Coach Bud, we were on pace to win 70 games, but bubble happened. We were 52-7, you know. And if the bubble never happened, COVID never happened, maybe it'd be a whole different case. Maybe we would have won the championship that year, but it's okay. But I came in with the mentality, okay, now I'm here. Now every day I gotta show up for my teammates. My teammates expect me to be great. The greats never get bored. I can't get bored. You know, I can't get bored with doing the simple stuff and competing every single night. And I was able to win a second one. And since then, I've always been in the conversation. Now, I don't want that to consume me. It's a lot. It's a lot. Once you're up there, it's a lot. Like every game, I don't want to do that no more. But for every hooper out there, just play the game the right way, man. I know this new generation, like they go on social media and see all this stuff, how people talk about them, good or bad. That's not reality. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? When you go out when I go and drop my kids in school, nobody told me I had 7, 4, 8 free throws. The teacher doesn't tell me that. The parents don't tell me that. That's not reality. If I go on social media, they make me feel like I'm trash. You know, so good or bad. When they talk good about you, you're not that good. And when they talk bad about you, you're not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on doing what you're doing, keep on competing, and you know, if you stay on course, good things gonna happen for you.
And you watch film.
I watch film?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
To be the two-time MVP, you watch film.
Yeah, I do watch film. I don't watch highlights.
Okay.
Young generation watch highlights, mixtapes.
Okay.
I know. I watch film.
Yeah. Okay.
I watch me, my jump shot. I watch me missing passes that I could make in Bobby. Just sometimes he's working the dunk and I'm being late. Like I watch all this stuff for sure.